Here we go.
Hello, everybody. This is Downtime with Frank and John. How was your week, Frank?
Busy.
Busy.
Everyone who knows me knows I'm always busy. But it's good. How you been, man? How was your week?
It was alright. I went to the Toronto Zoo last Sunday, actually, a week from now. And, louder!
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 Speak louder!
That's alright.
Shout them! Shout them!
Louder! Well, like I said, I went to the Toronto Zoo and it brought me back. Right? Like I'm looking at the gorilla. What is that called? The gorilla playground, I guess. Exhibit. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. They didn't have enough, really, to be honest. But it's another issue. Brought me back to 1984, my friend.
What year is 1984? Your birthday? No, that's not your birthday. It's close to my birthday.
1984? See, I've never told anybody this before, but I'm a lot older than I look. An age, I will not tell.
Fair enough.
So,
Fair enough.
like I said, I'm looking at these gorillas, and I'm thinking to myself, I miss JoJo.
Who's JoJo?
Who's JoJo?
Who's JoJo? Joe Nathan? Hashtag Joe Nation?
See, I used to live, listen to everything, my friends. Come see everyone. I lived in the Chilean jungles. Yes, the Chilean jungles. And they were crazy times. Alright? And I was drinking one day with my boys, and we thought, you know what we should do? We should grab a baby gorilla. So,
Excellent idea.
It was an excellent idea.
Excellent idea.
And it worked off.
Just grab a baby gorilla.
Well, yeah, because people didn't know probably in the late 70s, early 80s, they had this phenomenon of gorilla fighting. That's actually where UFC stemmed from, actually. Yes.
From gorilla fighting?
From gorilla fighting, yes.
No way.
Yeah, it worked just kind of like how UFC does, just...
That is some helpful knowledge that you would never get anywhere besides Downtime
Chilean jungles.
with Frank and John.
Chilean jungles was big into gorilla fighting. Yeah.
That's where UFC started. With Chilean gorillas.
Yes. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit of a name back then. You know, I got into these circuits, as they put it. Lots of money. It's the only reason I did it. You know, I love JoJo. JoJo was, I mean, we got a long run up the back. Him and I, you know, we mucked
UFC.
around.
You and JoJo mucking around. So you know JoJo the gorilla.
Well,
sorry, continue.
Yeah. So, anywho, this is before anybody even really knew what was going on, right?
Yeah.
And let's just say it doesn't draw the most ethnic people. Like, it's not like you're not very. Oh, what's the word? Nice. You're criminals. We're all criminals, right? Yeah. So, except for me, of course, who just wanted to make money off of, you know, gorilla fighting.
Okay. And who are you?
Oh, I'm Johnny Bananas, my friend.
Johnny? Okay, so the legit Johnny Banana character.
Yes. I didn't make him up. I'm actually him. Where do you think I get these stories from? They be true. They be fact. This actually happened.
Factoid. DTW. Yes. Frank and John.
Yes.
Hashtag DTW. Frank and John. Factoid.
Yeah. And oddly enough, you know, like you didn't bring any weapons or anything like that, right? Like,
so how did you deal with
like
the
a gentleman's club? Well, I mean, like I said, him and I were like best friends, right? So, but they have, you know how you got like dog whistles, right? Well, they got like gorilla whistles kind of vibe, right? It's made out of sugar cane and stuff. I never questioned it. I just bought it. So, you know, when like one gorilla was going at the other one and it was out, you just blow your whistle, you came out, all was fine. All was fine. You got your money, you got your winnings. So we were 8-0. We were having a blast, you know, we're chilling in the hammocks, you know, drinking beer, having good times. And there's this fight that came up. $1 million. Now, $1 million in the 80s.
$1 million now.
I'm just saying, like in the 80s, it was a big deal. Big deal, right? Like, you know, I gotta live forever. You know, it was gonna be one last fight. Well, didn't go as well as I could play. Unfortunately, we were playing against No Soul Willie. Dirty bastard. Like, oh, that guy makes me mad.
Me too.
Oh man. But he had a bit of a reputation. But I mean, it's $1 million. Like you're gonna say no to $1 million
In the 80s.
Yeah, you just go around and boom, you know, like oof, tons of beer, tons of good times, all the bananas you wanted. But unfortunately, when we got there, you know, everything seemed okay. Everything seemed fine. You know, after the first round, JoJo's going in there, and he's going away, beating them, and we're gonna win. And it's no so will he do. Gives him a knife. Gives him a bloody knife. So what kind of advantage is that? That's not fair. So
No, it's not.
what I want to do, which is against all regulations, by the way,
Knife.
I couldn't,
Mother
but
effing
like,
knife.
I come in and I jump. I'm like, no! And then I actually lost my finger. Yes, I lost it. And picked up an accent while I did it. It was crazy. It was awful. And did I care? No, because I was protecting
Hold on, can we
JoJo.
get a close up of that? Hold on. Can we? May we?
Yes,
May we?
no, of course. This is a battle wound and a true story.
That's a true story. That's
Deep
a
in the
battle
Chilean jungles. Awful times. Awful times. So I protected.
Thank you for sharing that.
I protected my poor
True
JoJo.
war injury.
I protected JoJo. But that being said, that's a faux pas. No matter what anybody does, you do not jump in. You automatically lose the fight. People were pissed. So it is this mob of people just staring at me as I'm bleeding through my finger. And he tried to cut me up here. You can't really see it. It was just a little nick. It almost got me in the jugular. It was bloody brutal, my friend.
That's insane, man.
Yeah. So
Insane, man.
I know, but the worst part is now there's this group of people, and JoJo's scared. I'm scared. We don't know what we're doing. We hop out. They start chasing us, and they get to a corner. And I'm like, stop, or I'll shoot. And then I shot him. Shot him like this. And then they realized it was just a water gun. So I grabbed something else. I grabbed a rock and I threw it at a coconut tree. And I knocked 2 of them out. And then we fleed out to the ocean. But that part of the story is for another time. I get really emotional when I think of it.
Deal.
So anyway, eventually, I had to come back to Canada and get a new alias.
Joe Nathan.
That's for another time. So what's going on in the news? Sorry, I had to open up like that. I get real weird sometimes when I have some bananas in my system.
I had a couple of ideas I was going to throw out there, spitball, if you will. Offhand, I can't think of any. Of course, that's usually how it is. News.
I have something. You can try to
Excellent.
Google it. Do. So Trump has landed himself in some kind of hot water.
Wasn't he in a hot tub since the beginning?
Yeah, but
That.
yeah, but no, he tried to deny knowing Putin, having a relationship with Putin.
Who?
Yeah, yet 2 years ago, he was actually quoted saying that they actually have a nice relationship and that, they know each other.
He say,
So,
she say.
the best part is he tries to talk himself out of this because the reporter already knew this, right? He was kind of baiting him, as they say.
Who? Trump or Putin?
They were baiting Trump. Like, the reporter was baiting Trump to see if, like, his relations with,
Putin exists.
Putin.
Okay.
Yeah. And, he asked him, he's like, oh, I don't know. And he's like, well, 2 years ago you said that, like, you guys were good friends. So he's like, oh, no, like, what is a relationship? We've never gone, like, hiking. We've never gone... I'm like, all right, well, if you look at it that way, we haven't gone hiking. So,
We have
like,
not
what's
gone
that
hiking.
about? Like,
We have not gone
so-
hiking. We could. What would
yeah.
we need? What would hiking involve?
ooh, 100,000 probably to start. As a
To
Kickstarter.
go hiking?
Hiking to Everest. Catch
Why
that
the
one.
hell would you want to hike Everest?
Gotta catch them all.
Oh
Gotta
no.
catch them all.
Are you seriously referencing Pokemon Go?
I am, my friend. No, actually, I haven't played in a week. Fall behind.
Have you
Someone's actually caught them all.
Have you got what already?
Yeah, someone in Toronto. Oh, 47, I guess. Yeah.
How many are there? I thought there were like 150.
Yeah, there's 151.
You
but
said
they
he caught
haven't
47.
spawned.
How has he caught them all?
Well, he's
He's
got all the ones that
1/3 the
are
way there.
available.
Huh?
147.
Okay, and he's caught in 47 or
No,
147
147.
of 150.
Of 151.
Does he have
the other ones? haven't
Does he have
spawned.
Mewtwo?
They haven't come up yet. Like out of the ones you can have, he has them all.
So no Mewtwo.
No,
That's why he does not have them all yet.
he's a failure. You are a failure.
That's terrible. Guy who's gotten 147 don't even play the damn game. Good for you, man. Good for
put
you.
you in,
You scored yourself an Aerodactyl last week.
I did.
That was the buzz at work. We're not going to say where we work because of privacy issues. But yeah, you caught an Aerodactyl last week, and you were pretty popular at work for that.
I was.
That's
So
interesting.
you and your Clash.
Clash is
Clans,
life.
which I'm retiring next
Clash
week.
is life.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to retiring Clash.
Why are you stepping down, John? Why are you stepping down, Joe Nation?
I'm gonna come back to my roots, my Johnny Banana roots. I never played no Clash.
Wrestling Gorillas.
Yeah, I wasn't
Wrestling
out of it.
Gorillas.
Yeah,
Frank and John.
that's it, right?
Wrestling Gorillas.
Yeah. And I mean, I was kept low key for a long time, just because like, you know, PETA, you know, animal rights.
Pitas are yummy, especially with chicken, chicken shawarma with lettuce, tomato.
Well, like
basically works.
the animals wanted to. They saw how much money was in it. We treated them right. Like it was, like who were they to say, right? Like they had a choice. They would go, well, living like millionaires. Any gorilla would. Jojo loved it. He loved his beer. You know how many
Jojo.
beers? Yeah. You know how many beers and bananas you can get for $1 million?
Beers and banana.
And I would have gave him his fair share.
Beers and banana.
So don't you judge.
Hashtag beers and banana. If you have Instagram, I personally do not. But if you have Instagram, you should hashtag wife mayhem. We need to make a logo for beers and bananas. We need the hashtag that. We need to take this live. We need the hashtag Snapchat.
Bananas and beers.
Actually, we should do that.
Where's what?
My telephonic, hold up.
His telephone.
Okay, so we're gonna Snapchat this to our Snapchat fan. Sorry, we're gonna Snapchat that.
Snapchat it while recording.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit, I need a camera. Hold up.
So, no word from Easy yet about my shoes.
Producer, you wanna be in the video? You wanna be the video producer?
Yeah.
Oh, sure, why not?
Yeah, we'll say hi to Kevin. Kevin, our producer.
What up, Kevin, the producer? Hashtag, you have hashtag. You gonna do this?
Yeah, you got
Banana,
hashtag.
bananas and what?
Bananas and beer. Good
It's only time for it. Bananas and beer.
Bananas and
I'm gonna
beer.
add the text to hashtag. Can you hashtag something? Take a picture of this. Don't get the marijuana plants in it. And call it hashtag, and you hashtag it bananas and beer. Bang!